Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Shell. So today I'll be sharing with you a 7-day healthy eating meal plan, which is great if you are calorie counting or following Slimming World. I'll also be sharing with you a grocery haul showing you everything that you need to make all the dinners and the meals that I've put in my meal plan. I really hope that you enjoy this video and find it useful. I know quite a lot of you like my foodie content. If you are new to my channel, then hi, my name's Michelle and I do upload quite a lot of foodie content over here, so I'd love for you to subscribe. I also have a food Instagram page called eatwellnotless_UK. Where I try and upload as many meals as I can which are low calorie and Slimming World friendly. So give me a follow over there if you're on Instagram, and then every single week on my Instagram page, which is At Home with Shell, I also upload all of my meal plans, and I will try and also put the meal plan onto my website if you want to go on there and print it off as well. Each weekend I religiously sit and complete my meal plan, so I find that by doing this it just keeps me on track throughout the week. I'm much more likely to stick to it, stay on plan, and then obviously lose some weight as well. It also takes the stress out of thinking what's for dinner every single night because I've already planned it. Saves me money, and yeah, it stops everyone asking mum what's for dinner. And like many people, I can probably sometimes get stuck in a little bit of rut when I'm thinking about what to have for dinner. I like to try lots of new recipes every single week, and one place where I really like to get meal inspiration from is Readly. This part of the video is kindly sponsored by Readly. You've probably heard me mention them before. I've been using them for probably about 1.5 years now, but if you haven't, then I'll tell you a little bit about them. Readly is basically a digital subscription service that both you and your family can access thousands of magazines and newspapers. There are over 8,000 magazines all in one place, and I love it because it means that I can read several magazines every single month, which would cost me a fortune if I was to buy all those magazines, and then it would take up loads of room as well. So what I just love it that they're all in one place. It's really sustainable as well because it's obviously all on a digital platform. One account can also be used on up to 5 different devices, which means you and your family can each have your own account on there. So for example, Nick has his own account. He likes to read quite a lot of car and techie magazines. Tamsin, my eldest daughter, she reads a lot of fashion magazines, and I personally really love it for the foodie and lifestyle bits magazines on there. But I do also like to read some of the fashion magazines, the home and interior ones. Recently I've been reading quite a lot of gardening magazines on there as well. But my favourite thing to use it for is definitely for meal inspiration. What I'll do is just go onto the search function and just search, I don't know, for like healthy lunches or batch cooking. That's something that I've been looking at recently. And I'll just flick through and I'll see something that I like. And then I really like that you can just bookmark it. And then when I come to doing my meal plans, I'll often just go through whatever I bookmark and think, oh yeah, I'll have that for dinner. So for example, this week, one of the things on the menu is the prawn risotto. That looks absolutely delicious. So I cannot wait to try that. Yeah, and it's just super handy because you can also, if you're on the train or anything, you can just read everything there. If I'm on my lunch break at work, I can just read any magazines. I've also recently discovered that they have a podcast section on there. So on the way to work, I've been listening to some podcasts, which is really handy. There's also a newspaper section, which is handy for keeping up to date with daily news. And Readly have kindly offered my subscribers a free trial for 2 whole months. So all you need to do to get that trial is click on the link in the description box down below, fill in your details, and you will get 2 free months to trial Readly, see for yourself if you like it. Family can try it as well, and then after that it's only £9.99 per month, which I just think is great value anyway for access to all those magazines. And if you're not a fan of it, then you can obviously cancel it at any time you want. I've unpacked all of the shopping and split it into the different days so you can see what we're going to be eating for the rest of this week. Monday night we're going to have honey and mustard salmon with rice and broccoli. This is a super easy supper and it's only Nick and I Monday night. So I've just got a couple of salmon fillets. These were actually on offer in Tesco's. And then what I'll do is make a delicious marinade to go with these, which is just honey, mustard, some soy in there. It's honestly delicious. Only takes about 10 minutes to make the whole thing. And then to serve it, I'll just have some broccoli on the side and then also some rice, which I'll put some peas in, and egg, and make a bit of an egg fried rice. But honestly, it's absolutely delicious and super easy to make. Tuesday evening, we're going to have a lamb and chickpea tagine. I love this. It's one of my favourite meals to make. You can put it all in the slow cooker and it's absolutely delicious. So for this, you'll need some lamb leg steaks, which are quite expensive, but 2 of these will serve a family of 4. An onion, some lemon, a couple of carrots. You'll also need some other herbs and stuff that I've got in stock. Some chopped tomatoes, some chickpeas in water, and then I'll normally just serve it with some yogurt dolloped on the top and some fresh coriander that I have in the fridge as well. But honestly, this is absolutely delicious and super easy to make, and the lamb is just so succulent and just melts in your mouth, but it's got all the delicious Moroccan flavours to it as well. Wednesday night, I'm actually out with work. I'm at a work event all day, so won't be back. So Nick will probably have some of the leftover tagine. And then Thursday evening, I'm going to make a vegetable spaghetti bolognese. Spaghetti bolognese is definitely one of those go-to meals in our household, but I'm trying to eat veggie a couple of times a week where possible. So I've got a couple of red peppers. I've got a couple of yellow peppers here. It's a shame because I did want one red, but that's fine. I'll also add in an onion, courgette, some carrot. I like to put some mushrooms in it as well. A couple of tins of tomatoes, obviously garlic and stuff that I've already got in stock. And then I always add in some corn mince. I just keep a little bit of corn mince in my freezer, throw some of that in, and it makes a really yummy vegetable bolognese. Friday night, I'm going to make homemade burger and chips. So I've obviously got some potatoes. These are just the normal all-rounder potatoes that I'll just parboil for about 5 minutes and then pop them in the oven with some fry light and salt and pepper. And then I'm going to make some burgers. So I've just got an onion, some mince. So I always use the 5% fat steak mince. And then for the spices in there, I'm going to use this gourmet burger mix from Spice Entice. I absolutely love their mixes. I've talked about them so many times before. I use them all the time. You basically just add a few pieces of this to the burger mix and you have the tastiest burgers. Honestly, you will never buy pre-made burgers again. I have actually got a code. If you use the code SHELL20 from Spice Entice and use the link down below, then you'll get 20% off your order, making these really good value. They're fantastic for slimming because it's basically just spices as well. Saturday evening, I'm going to make a prawn risotto. So for this, I've just got some frozen king prawns. I'll just defrost these on the day. Arborio risotto rice. I've got some tomatoes, and then I'll just put a couple of other ingredients in that I have at home. But this is a super easy dish to make. Risottos, definitely, again, another go-to in our family because Tamsin, my daughter, is gluten-free. So risotto rice is something that she can have. Then for the last of the dinners on Sunday, I'm going to make a slow cooker honey and mustard chicken and serve it with some mash. So the potatoes that I showed that I'm making the chips out of, I'll use the leftover potatoes for the mash. And then I'll serve that with some asparagus tips. And then I've got some basically cabbage here. Got some mustard because needed some of that. Already got honey. And then I'll just need some lightest Philadelphia in there, which is on offer. This is super easy to make, honestly. All you need to do is basically put the chicken in the slow cooker with the honey and mustard, stir through the cream cheese. You'll need some chicken stock in there as well. It hardly takes any time. I'll just put some fresh basil leaves in there. Honestly, absolutely delicious, served with some lovely mash and green veggies. So then over here is the kind of miscellaneous table where I've got all of the other bits that I've picked up in there. So breakfast bits, lunch bits, and any kind of snacky bits. So breakfast bits, I'll start over here. My partner always has these protein oats, so he really enjoys them. Some Rice Krispies, rice snaps for Arabella. Arabella always has a smoothie in the morning. Milk, we have skimmed milk. And then Arabella has blue milk as well. I've got some peperamis. These are a great snack. I thought I'd also try some of these. I believe these are 1 sin each, but if I'm wrong, then please correct me. And these are the low-fat chicken noodle cup of soups. I've got some ham in there. I'll eat ham quite often. I'll make, like, one of the meals that I was going to have for my lunch is bagel and ham salad. But they didn't deliver the bagels, which is really annoying, so I'll need to go and get them. I'll also have ham salad, ham omelettes. I've got some butter, Nick likes Lurpak. I've also got some rice cakes. These are a delicious snack. I've had some tummy issues recently, so I've been having these Yakult Lights. I believe they're 1.5 sins each, and they are definitely making a difference. Then I've got some seafood sticks. These are a go-to snack in our household. Everyone loves them, and I love the fact that they are low in calorie and sin free if you're following Slimming World. Got some sweet corn to go with some of the dinners. Tuna is something that we eat quite a lot of in this household, so I'll probably have it in one of the bagels. I'll have tuna salads, or I'll have tuna just on baked potatoes. Some baked beans. Something else we'll often have is just baked beans on baked potato. Bacon medallions. Always get bacon medallions because then they are free on Slimming World. I'll use these a couple of times for a breakfast. I've got a breakfast bake that I'm making, and then also making a frittata for lunch one day. Baby Bell Lights. These are, so you can have 2 of these of your healthy extra A on Slimming World. Got some salad here. I did actually order a whole iceberg, but they've sent the packaged ones, which really annoys me because it never lasts as long, and is normally more expensive. So some cucumber. Got some tomatoes as well that I'm using in one of the dinners. Some fruit bits. I've also got some grapes that I picked up in Aldi at the weekend. These are just some bits like jam and Nutella for Arabella. French fries. These are one of my favourite snacks to have. They're only 4 sins or 78 calories, so a great low sin snack. I've got a couple of walnuts and almonds here. Nick normally has them. My daughter is dairy and gluten free, so I've got her some honey hoops. Eggs are a definite go-to in our house. Some yogurts for Arabella. Cottage cheese. This is another snack that I really enjoy, so I'll just have this as a bit of a dip with some crudités or vegetables to dip into it. And then have also tried these. I've never had these before, so I've seen them, and I think they're something like 1/2 sin per pot, and they're meant to be absolutely delicious. So I'm looking forward to trying these, and I'm going to make overnight Weetabix with these one day as well, so I'll let you know how they taste. Obviously got some fruit. We actually picked up quite a bit of fruit at the weekend, so I didn't need that much. I've already got like raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, so just picked up some more strawberries. And then for my daughter, who's gluten free, I've just got her these foldable flatbreads. And I think that is about everything that I've picked up in the miscellaneous lunch snack type section. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video, this grocery plan and my meal planning ideas. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you do want to take advantage of the Readly offer, which is just fantastic, getting it free for 2 whole months, then just remember to follow the link in the description box down below and you will get that offer. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!